Hey there everyone, it's MisterStubstep, and today will be a slightly quicker video because I have no packs to open today. It's solely going to be mail orders and then go right into binder time, and I'll go over my talking points like always. So I know one of these is a pretty chunky package. I did place an order for Black Friday from Full Grip Games, which they had a pretty good deal going on. Their singles are about average prices, but then if you take 20% off all of those singles when they had that deal going, it actually ended up being a really good price. So I'll be adding a lot of cards to one certain binder today. So I'm going to start out with these couple envelopes and then hit up this and then finish up with the Full Grip Games order. But please let me know how you guys have been. I have been just fine. So that envelope was already partially open because it looked like a personal letter. Mr. Mime Jr. Mime Jr. I don't know why I said Mr. Mime. Okay, so they did include a tab on this one. Very good, very good. Still not a huge fan of that type of tape on top loaders, but at least they included a tab, so it's a little bit easier to take off. So we do have the Mime Jr., which I think Mime Jr. recently got another card in the Scarlet and Violet era. So Mime Jr. does not have very many cards, but it's nice. And that's actually a pretty good condition Mime Jr. from Supreme Victors. We have another envelope right here. Oh, and that is a wonderful one. I knew this one was going to be kind of expensive. Oh, and this one does not have a tab. It has a pull thing to pull it out, but then the tape blocks it. Gosh dang it. There we go. And it is in the Battle Styles with the Rapid Strike Urshifu sleeve. Oh, wow. So this is my favorite artist of all time, and this Reverse Holo Bulbasaur was pretty pricey, but it kind of makes sense. First generation starter. And it is a really nice artwork for Bulbasaur. Probably one of my favorite artworks for Bulbasaur. So that'll be an awesome one to add to the collection. And now we get right into this bubble mailer. See if you can guess what type of object this is. I mean, based on that silhouette, probably give it away, but let's give it a whirl. It is a PSA slab, and they use one of the nice form-fitting sleeves, so I don't have to remove this one, which is really nice. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you should be able to guess. The Radiant Jirachi. I'll put population report, what I paid, all that stuff down below. But I am in the process of collecting all the Radiants in PSA 10. They are very affordable, and I'm getting pretty close. I think, was this one the last one from Silver Tempest? It might be. And now I just have the Crown Zenith one and then the Radiant Eevee from, I think, what, Pokemon Go? Is like one of the premium collection boxes. So that is a really nice add to the collection. And now we have this chunky bubble mailer to get through, which I know there's a lot of cards in here. And I do watch Tricky Jim on YouTube a lot. They have really good videos as far as the card game goes and everything like that. They do tabletop gameplay and all of that. So, and it's a very informative channel. Andrew Mahone has a lot of experience. And yes, we're just going to get right into the stack. I'm not going to pull every single one of these out of the sleeve. I guess if there's any crazy outliers for condition or anything like that. But if I paid over $1, I should have it down below. But we have the Reverse Holo Bidoof. All worship the Bidoof. Reverse Holo Charizard. Now, this one was another expensive one. It's not the level X Charizard, but it's still pretty expensive. And it's a very ugly Charizard artwork, to be honest with you. We have the Chimchar, Generation 4 starter Reverse Holo. I think this one was decently pricey. We have the Dugong. Very nice. We have the Dodrio. I've recently been playing the new DLC, and Dodrio was one of the first Pokemon that I ran into, which I will talk about more later. We have the Exploud. We have the Feebas. This one, no, not the Feebas. I think the Magikarp was the expensive one. That is surprise attack requiring no energy. We have the Growlithe. Very nice Growlithe. We have the Honchkrow. I already have the Reverse Holo this one, so this one is just non-holo, and they didn't even put a sleeve in it. And it's not in bad condition, honestly. We have the Kricketot. Very cute. We have the Meditite. I thought I had this one in Reverse Holo, but I guess I don't. We have the Milotic. Oh, we got both forms of the Milotic. Okay. Non-holo and Reverse Holo. Very wonderful. So here's the non-holo. Here's the Reverse Holo. We have the Mudkip, which Generation 3 starter and Reverse Holo. Pretty pricey. And I believe this Pikachu is fairly pricey as well. Not the best Pikachu artwork, but still a decent Pikachu artwork. And the final card, this Sandshrew, which I'll be double checking to make sure all the proper cards came in. It looks like they have, because I think I am missing all these from my binder. But we will have a lot of Supreme Victors to add to that binder. And I thought Crown Zenith would be the first set, or the 9th set that I'd finish this year. But it might end up being Supreme Victors, because I'm waiting on that Lumineon V. I think it might have gotten lost in the mail, so I might have to follow up on that one soon. So I'm going to put all these in my apps, get the binder out, and we'll begin binder time. And now we have come to my favorite part. Let me know if you enjoy this part as well. And man, this binder is going to be so fun to do the complete setup because it's just all over the place. This is back when they did everything by rarity, alphabetical order, and then, or they did everything by rarity, and then within those rarities, alphabetical order. So you have the typings and all that stuff all over the place, which is just beautiful, honestly. I mean, it is nice. It's aesthetic to see like all the same colors next to the same colors, but then it's also nice just to kind of see this variety. So please let me know how you guys have been doing. I've been doing just fine. The year is winding down, so of course I'm not purchasing as much, saving money for, you know, the splurging around Christmas and New Year's. That definitely will be happening. So yeah, let me know if you've been buying anything recently. I think probably maybe right before the New Year or right after the New Year, I'll start doing like massive purchases of Paldean Fates. But besides that, yeah, just kind of sitting back, completing these 2 sets, and yeah, just looking forward to the new year, I guess, and a new set of goals, and we'll see what happens. So first off, I mentioned it in the last video, but now I've actually seen it. The Stuttgart Regional Championships for the Pokemon Trading Card Live. It was Miraidon and Iron Hands versus Lost Box, which, seriously, go watch this one. It's not a super long video, and the ending might surprise you. It definitely caught me off guard. And it was good overall. A little rough around the edges, but I think overall it was a pretty cool match. And, you know, it was nice to see those 2 archetypes going at it. Next up, I did want to show my YouTube recap. Once again, I'm not trying to show off or anything. I mean, it's not like it's crazy numbers or anything. I just thought it was interesting, so I'll put it out there. And also, I was surprised at the amount of shares. Like, I don't know what video. I guess I could look it up. But I guess there's a video that people are sharing or something like that of mine, which I'm trying to think of the videos that I post, and I'm like, what would actually be shareable? I mean, maybe some of like the more educational ones, but I don't know, like videos like this, like I just can't imagine saying like, oh, I need to share this with somebody. But I could be completely wrong. I have no idea. It's very seldom that I share videos. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and overall, I was just, you know, putting all the stuff in, and it looks like Full Grip Games is pretty good on their quality. There was one that I thought was rated too high, so it was actually lesser quality. But then there was 2 that I thought they didn't give enough credit. So overall, slightly above average when it comes to condition. So if you're ordering singles from Full Grip Games, granted, I only ordered from 1 set, so you know, take it with a grain of salt. I didn't order any near mint cards, so also I'll take that into account. But overall, I'll probably order from them in the future if there's any other good discounts. I also did purchase my Christmas gift for myself. This is now the most expensive card that I've ever purchased, because it really hurts to buy a card over $100, but this is the first time that I bought a card over $200. And if you've been watching my channel, you know what things I'm collecting. You probably figured out which card it is, but once it comes in, of course, I'll do a video on it and all that stuff. I actually think it might be getting delivered tomorrow. I have no idea, but yeah, so that's a big one, and it'll close out a set I've been working on for a while. So that is good, and it's probably one of the coolest sets. Also, I'm going to flash a code here. If you haven't gotten them already, I think it might end like right before Christmas time or something like that, probably with like within a week or 2. There's these codes. You can get a shiny Lucario, which is awesome, and then you can get a Darkrai, which is a mythical Pokemon. If you played Legends Arceus, you already got your Darkrai, but it's just a cool opportunity to be able to get more mythical Pokemon. Like, it's one thing, like, I have so many duplicates of legendary Pokemon because I catch them all in every single game, but it's nice to be able to get duplicates of mythicals, because then you can potentially trade for other mythicals in the future. And then the one mythical that I'm missing in Diancie. I'm still needing Diancie, which is kind of annoying. Also, I did complete the Kitakami Pokedex, so that's the first DLC, the Teal Mask. I've been putting it off for the longest time. I want to say like 14 or 16 Pokemon left that I still needed. Like, one was the Politoed, so I needed to trade, and then there was a few version exclusives, and then some that I needed to evolve. And I just kind of, once I finished the story mode, I just kind of meh. But I finished it because I knew the Teal Mask, no, not Teal Mask, the Indigo Disc had just come out. So I'm like, oh, well, in order to play that, I need to finish this Pokédex. So I've started playing the Indigo Disc. Overall, you know, it's pretty good so far. You're running into some familiar characters, and then one character kind of got a makeover, which was very surprising. I'm excited to see what the new Pokemon look like. There's been like teasers of like their names and all that stuff, but I haven't been spoiled yet of what they actually look like, and I won't spoil you guys either. If you guys are playing the DLC, let me know if you're playing the DLC or you're just kind of tired of the Pokemon video games because they're kind of bland. I also understand that point of view. Man, I love this Turtwig so much. So yeah, no, glad I finished Pokedex. Hopefully I can get through this DLC And I saw the Harry Potter, or not Harry Potter, the Wizarding World, or Hogwarts Legacy was down to $40 on Switch brand new. So maybe if it keeps dipping, I might end up buying that one too. Also, I do have my Shiny Treasures EX booster boxes coming in. So I think those either came in yesterday or today or tomorrow. So that more than likely will be my next video. And if it's not more cards for my binders, it's going to be that opening, which will be nice. So that'll probably be the last opening of the year. But that'll be a fun set to open because, you know, it's what Paldean Fates is going to be based off of. Just the Japanese variant, potential for God packs, all that stuff. And then also, completely out of left field, there's really no anime that I wanted to catch up on. I didn't watch the new Jujutsu Kaisen last night. Dang it, because I picked up Mystery from the airport, so kind of forgot about that. So I will watch that. Don't have anything to say about it yet because I didn't watch it. But Dave's Hot Chicken. I'm not sure if you've been to this. It's like a chain, and I went there. I got one medium for, I think, one of the tenders, and then I got a slider at the hottest temperature. I forget what it's called. I'll probably show the scale or something, or show what it's called. But I had it. It tasted pretty good, but it was very spicy, and my stomach was kind of like gargling for the rest of the day. So not the smartest move to make while I was just going at lunch for work, but it was still a good time. They had good food, and that was my first time having Dave's Hot Chicken. Let me know if you like Dave's Hot Chicken or what your favorite go-to chicken place is. But yeah, that's actually all I have for this video. I know not a ton of crazy stuff, but got to fill in a ton of holes in this Supreme Victor's binder. I think I'm missing, like, what is it, 1? And I've ordered all of these cards too. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it only 5 cards left? 6, 7. Those freaking camera ups. Yeah, 7 more cards, and then I'm done with that set. This was a gnarly set. Not super large, but a lot of the cards were pretty expensive because there's a lot of bangers in it. Thank goodness my cousins gave me that Charizard level X. But I digress. That is all I have for this video. Please let me know what you have going on. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one.